Hello, everyone. Welcome to class. In today's class, we'll be talking a little bit more about sentences. In our last class, if you remember, we talked about what sentences are. We agreed that sentences are groups of words. When a group of words comes together to say something that makes sense. And we also agreed that if it's not a sentence, then it is nonsense. That means it doesn't make sense. But the question is, okay, all the things we say using words, are they all the same? Do they come out in the same way? So today we will talk about types of sentences. There are four, but we will be talking about two. Okay, telling sentences and asking sentences. Let's go to the board. Telling sentences. Telling sentences are also known as statements. They just say something, they just tell. They don't need you to say something back. Telling sentences. And one way to know a telling sentence is by the punctuation mark, the end mark at the end. For example, if I say I am a girl, and then a full stop, I'm just telling you that I'm a girl. You don't need to say anything back to me. Instead, you receive the information. That's the job of a telling sentence. It tells. Now let's look at the asking sentence. Asking sentences, just like the name says, they ask. So when you use an asking sentence, you are asking. And what do you ask? Questions. You ask a question. And when you ask a question, do you expect to get an answer? Of course, you get an answer in reply. Asking sentences end with question marks. That's the question mark here. So whenever you see a question mark at the end of a group of words, then it is a question or an asking sentence. Let me give an example. If I say, who is it? And I put a question mark. The person I have spoken to would have to give me a reply, isn't it? Yes. So that's telling sentences and asking sentences for you. Telling sentences tell, the asking sentences ask. But don't forget that both of them you can know them by looking at the end marks, the full stop and the question mark. So going further on,